Many trust that man has never been to the moon, with the exception of in his creative ability. President John F. Kennedy's fantasy to put an American on the moon before the Russians may have been traded off by the general population who killed him 6 years sooner. On July 20, 1969, Apollo 11 mission administrator Neil Armstrong and pilot Edwin Buzz Aldrin handled the lunar module Eagle on the moon as the world was transfixed to their TV sets viewing the occasion. Accordingly, America wound up plainly unrivaled in all viewpoints, military and logical, beating any semblance of Russia, who were trying to locate their own way to the moon. In 1972 the Apollo project arrived at an end exactly when the world was expecting otherwise. It shows up the exterior of keeping up appearances was excessively for the U.S. to hold up under, on the grounds that the moon arrivals were faked and shot in studios. Why has nobody else been to the moon as far back as remains a puzzle. In any case, the greatest riddles encompassing the U.S. moon arrivals are: 1. How did the space explorers survive the Van Allen radiation belt on their way to the moon and back? 2. For what reason do space travelers who have been to the moon have brooding looks when giving meetings, assuming any? 3. Why quit setting off to the moon subsequent to guaranteeing triumph in the space race? 4. For what reason didn't the Russians take after the Americans to the moon? 5. Why is it difficult to trust Buzz, despite the fact that he looks as legit as crusty fruit-filled treat? 6. Where have every one of the movies shot by space travelers on the moon vanished to? 7. Where is 400 kilograms of lunar soil covered up? 8. Where is whatever is left of the universe when watching pictures from the moon? 9. Is there another sun or two that researchers don't know of that light up the lunar surface? 10. What lies on the dim side of the moon, in the event of two-fold bluff? There are numerous paranoid notions encompassing the Apollo moon arrivals that have been recorded on the web. Space Explorer admits Kubrick filmed Apollo 11 footage in Hollywood. Presently the Russians are propelling a test into U.S. moon arrivals in the vicinity of 1969 and 1972. It takes after FBI's vast-scale debasement test focusing on 9 FIFA authorities that has started a level-headed discussion about Russia's part as 2018 World Cup have, irritating some reality searchers. Vladimir Markin, a representative for Russia's investigative committee, has required a worldwide examination concerning the legitimacy of U.S. missions to the moon, to give new bits of knowledge into man's most noteworthy accomplishment. The Moscow Times reports. Vladimir Markin penned a column for the Izvestia daily paper contending that U.S. experts had crossed a line by launching a large-scale debasement test focusing on 9 FIFA authorities. The scandal encompassing the case incited the June 2 acquiescence of longtime FIFA president Sepp Blatter, and sparked a heated wrangle about Russia's part as host of the 2018 World Cup. Venting his disappointment with what he saw as U.S. prosecutors having proclaimed themselves the supreme authorities of international football issues, Markin recommended that universal specialists could in like manner look at some of the murkier components of America's past. An international examination could help fathom the mystery of the vanishing of film from the unique moon landing in 1969. Or clarify where the nearly 400 kilograms of lunar shake allegedly got amid a few such missions between 1969 and 1972 have been lively away to, Markin recommended. We are not battling that they didn't fly to the moon, and simply made a film about it. In any case, all of these scientific or maybe cultural antiques are part of the heritage of humanity, and their vanishing without a trace is our basic misfortune. An investigation will uncover what happened, Markin composed. U.S. Space Organization NASA conceded in 2009 that the original chronicles of the first moon landing had been eradicated, however said they had overseen to remaster the original transmission of the landing, Reuters detailed at the time. Of the around 380 kilograms of moon shake said to have been acquired amid kept an eye on U.S. moon arrivals, the bulk is put away in the Lyndon B. Johnson Space Center in Texas, however tests can be seen on display in various exhibition halls around the world.